how do we start this? Hello, hi, hello my lovelies, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I mean, this could go completely tits up or it could be absolutely fine. Either way, if it's good, you'll be seeing this today. So welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today I thought I would do 25 questions for you to get to know me a little bit better. These are random questions off the internet, not particularly sure if they'll be any good, but I thought I'd give it a go. So let's get into the video. All my questions are on my phone, so if you wonder why I'm looking down, that'll be why. So question number one, what is my full name, age and where am I from? So I'm Elle Deveson, I'm 20 years old and I'm from England in a city called Brighton. Number two, do you have any siblings? I don't. Number three, what primary school, secondary school and college did you go to? So I went to St Martin's C of E Primary School, which is a tiny little primary school. Then I went on to Brighton Aldridge Community Academy, the old Falmouth school. And then I went to Varndine College. Number four, what do you do for a living? So if you know me, you'll know that I suffer with multiple chronic illnesses. So currently I can't work due to constantly being up and down the hospital and being in pain every day. Number five, where do you see yourself in 5 years, job and life in general? So like I mentioned, I don't work currently, so I would hope that in 5 years time I would be working. I'm currently studying from home to become a bowel doctor, and I would hope that I'm a lot more comfortable and my chronic illnesses aren't as deliberating as what they are now. Number six, what is your spirit animal and why? So I would either say an English bulldog or a British bulldog, whatever you want to call them, probably because they like to sleep all day and that sounds like me. Number seven, why have you chosen to do a YouTube channel? So I've wanted to do this for years and years and years now, but I've never really had the confidence to do it. I've always thought that people will laugh at me or, you know, will take the mick out of me, and it's something that I've always felt very insecure about. But I decided in 2019 that I was going to push myself out my comfort zone and do something that makes me happy, and that's why I'm filming my first video today. And that rolls on to the next question, number eight. What will you be doing on your channel? So I want to do sort of a little bit of everything. So fashion, hauls, lifestyle, like vlogs for you to get to know my daily life a little bit better. But the two main things that I want to do is to raise awareness for my chronic illnesses and makeup, because I love makeup tutorials. So number nine, who are your favourite YouTubers? So for years and years I've been watching YouTube, and I'm very much into the makeup side of YouTube. So I love ShanXO, Patrick Star, Jeffree Star, Rachel Leary, Soph Does Nails, all those sort of people. And then I also love vlogs, so I love Zoella. You can't beat Zoella's vlogs. So yeah, they're just some of the people that I love. Number 10. What is your funniest / most embarrassing memory? So for me, it would probably be the day that I met my best friend's parents for the first time. So we had a netball team at our school and I was centre, and we were practising before we were playing a big game against another school, and someone threw the ball to me and I've sort of gone to go and run to grab it, and as I've run I've tripped over my own foot and landed head first. Literally my head was on my best friend's mum's foot, and that was bearing in mind that was the first time I was meeting them, so I sort of had to get up and be like, hi, how are you? And pretend that I'm not in pain when really I was in agony. Number 11, what are 3 things that make you happy and 3 things that make you sad? So 3 things that make me happy are my family, my friends and doing what I love. So that means like my blog and doing this and doing makeup and stuff like that. And then 3 things that make me sad are knowing that other people are going through what I'm going through. I think it's an awful thing, an illness, and I hate knowing that other people are suffering the way that I suffer on a daily basis, and I just don't like it. Seeing my friends and family upset and missing a loved one. Number 12, what is your idea of a perfect date? So due to my chronic illnesses I can't eat, so going to a fancy restaurant and that isn't my idea of a good date, if I'm honest. So I'm very much one of these. I would rather go to the zoo, go to the local pub for a couple of drinks, anything like that. Just like something that is fun, but also you get to know one another properly. Number 13, how would you describe your fashion sense? So I would probably describe my fashion sense as basic bitch, because as you can see, white top, jeans, a pair of plain trainers or shoes, boots, and that's me happy. But I'm sort of getting to a point now where I want to start stepping out my comfort zone and wearing more fun colours and fun pieces of outfits like these Instagram models and stuff. I love seeing like the curvier women like strutting their stuff, and I think that's how I want to be. So I'm hoping to step out my comfort zone this year. Number 14, what are your must-have values in your friends? So for me, it's loyalty, having banter, because you always need banter in a friendship group, and supporting one another always. Because I feel like when you're going through a hard time, you need that one friend who really supports you all the time, and I think that is a really, really good value to have. Number 15, how do you get along with your friends and family? So I get along with my friends and family amazingly. I'm very lucky in that sense. Number 16, what is the biggest struggle you've overcome? So as I mentioned, I do have chronic illnesses, and I would probably say going through the daily life of them, you know, I have to deal with pain, I have to deal with symptoms and flares, but also I have to deal with hospital appointments and endless treatments and stuff like that, and I think it does get to a point where it gets really, really hard, but I've overcome so much due to my illnesses, and in a way I am thankful to them because it's made me a much stronger person. Number 17, what are you happiest with in your life? So for me, it would probably, apart from like having a really good group of friends and my family, the one thing that makes me like happy in my life is probably doing my blogging, doing makeup, and starting this, because it's been so long I've wanted to do this for, and now I'm finally doing it. Number 18, what is your favourite genre of film? So it has to be horror. Number 19, who is your celebrity crush? Oh God. So for me, I think if anyone knows me, they'll know that I am the biggest lover of Ollie Murs. I've loved him from the day he stepped on that X Factor stage, and I know for a fact I'll love him till the day he finishes his career. But apart from that, I do like rough and ready celebrities, Channing Tatum, Jason Statham, people like that. Number 20. What do you do in your spare time? So like I mentioned with what makes me happiest, I love to do my blogging. That's one thing that I know will always be there for me, and is something that I can completely put my mind and focus towards that. I love doing the photography side of it. I love like writing and stuff like that, so I like to do that in my spare time. Number 21, what are your pet peeves? So probably one of my biggest pet peeves is people staring at me. I hate the fact that people stare at me all the time in my wheelchair. It's like I'm an alien from another country. So yeah, I'd say that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves. Number 22, do you have any bad habits? So for me, my biggest bad habit is picking my skin. So I have, ever since I fell ill, I've suffered really badly with anxiety. So when I get anxious, when I get nervous, or when I feel really awkward, I will pick at my skin. And it's not a very good habit to have, but I am starting to overcome this habit, but it's something that I do without even noticing. Number 23. What is one thing your viewers won't know about you that you can share? Oh, this is a hard one. So I would probably say something like my height. I'm 6 foot. Not that people ever believe it because I'm in a wheelchair, but I am 6 foot tall. Number 24. Are you a homebody or a going out person? So I would say I'm much more of a homebody due to my illnesses. I love to be at home, put a film on, cuddle up on the sofa with my friends, and just enjoy time like that with my friends. I mean, if I do go out, I do enjoy it, but for me I always become very ill afterwards, so it's just better to stay at home. And number 25, how would you describe your personality? For me, I would probably say my personality is silly. I have terrible banter, but I mean, I find myself funny, so that's the main thing. I'm loyal to my friends. I will always be loyal to them. and I do believe I'm quite a kind person without shining my halo too much. I feel like I'm always there for my friends and I'll always support them till the end. So yeah, that's my 25 questions for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. I hope it has. I shall be uploading again very, very soon. So bye!